Welcome, 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 everyone. This is Tracy Una Wagner with Versatile Inspirations and a LightWorkers and Earth Angels Academy and Study Hall. And this is your weekly energy foresight for March 11th through the 17th, Monday through Sunday. For the month of March, we are working with the Gilded Tarot Royale deck, and that is by Ciro Marchetti and Barbara Moore. And for this week, Monday through Sunday, or March 11th through the 17th, the card that came through is Temperance. And the message from the card is, I was just waiting to see if this card came up in 2024, and it sure didn't take long to do so. This week, we will be getting back into the act of moderation. Maybe we are feeling overwhelmed with lots of things happening in our life, as well as our world. Taking a break and focusing on what's important may be just what is needed this week. Timeouts can be a blessing in disguise. Boy, if you followed this channel last year, we had Temperance so much. It was just an act of allowing us the time to just kind of moderate, simplify, and bring things back into balance. And it's just the same this week. We're needing to really kind of take a time out and allow ourselves to be grounded, to stay balanced and focused, and allow ourselves to see the things that are truly important to us. And then work with those things and maybe allow some of the other stuff to just kind of melt away. All right, so for midweek and end week, I decided to work with Archangel Michael Oracle deck, and that is by Hay House. And for midweek, and midweek is Monday through Thursday, or March 11th through the 14th, the card that came through is Make a Commitment. And the message from the card is, Archangel Michael, as the angel of courage and confidence, I call upon you to lend me your strength. Allow me to commit to myself, my life, and my divine purpose. Please clearly guide me so I can fully open my heart to every experience. This is a great card to come through during a time when we're trying to be in balance, trying to decide what is important, making a commitment. Sometimes it's hard to do, but if we really kind of push all of the not needed things out and just really focus in on things that are important to us, it's very easy to make that commitment. Sometimes it feels like there's just so much stuff going on that we can't focus in. But when we have the Temperance card, that is calling for us to have that moderation in our life. Sometimes it's overly, being one way or another. Sometimes it is listening to one side rather than the other. Sometimes it's just a matter of, there just being so much going on that we truly can't concentrate and focus on what is truly important. But this week, Temperance is here to help us with that moderation so that we can focus in and truly laser-like make a commitment on what is important for you and your truth. And for end week, and end week is Thursday through Sunday, or March 14th through the 17th. The card that came through is Forgive Yourself. You've done nothing wrong. And the message from the card is, I ask that you help me let go of self-blame and forgive myself. Please guide me in releasing any toxic anger or fear toward others. Thank you, Archangel Michael, for allowing me to feel centered and at peace. I think this card really, truly exemplifies what it is that goes through our mind when we have too much on our plate, when we do too much, when we think we have to do so much. This is really just letting you know that that feeling of guilt or anger or fear that we may harbor for ourselves and others because we just are unfocused and unwilling to allow Temperance to have its space within us, that moderation, that simplification. We get really angry because we can't do it. That's one of the reasons why I chose Archangel Michael cards for this week, is because he has the courage and the strength to see this through. And he acts within us as well. We can draw up that courage. We can draw up that strength to see this through, to allow ourselves the opportunity to push things aside so that we can focus in on what's important, finally make decisions, see clearly the way forward for our truth, not for anybody else's, but our truth. It sounds a little self-important, it makes you feel like, you're just being a little selfish. But truly, if you don't know which way to go in your own life, then how are you going to help other people? How are you going to be there for other people? How are you going to be there for yourself when you need to rely on yourself? This is a golden opportunity. It doesn't happen all the time. Sometimes there are little nuggets little times when we're able to take a moment for ourselves. But Temperance is coming through strongly with Archangel Michael, letting you know, be self-assured. Know that this is the time for you to truly focus in and see what it is that you're wanting, needing, and desiring, and then find out what's important, what is in your heart of hearts, and then be able to move to that, move through that, let go of all of the other noise around you and focus in for yourself. Because when you focus in on yourself and you allow yourself to hear the messages, see what's happening in front of you, know what is your truth, know what's important to you, then that actually helps everybody else in your life. And then you get more room for other things to come through, because when you're on the right path, it's easy and effortless. You flow. And so with that flow, then you're able to gain more and more things that happen around you, and you're able to work with them, even if, it feels a little chaotic, because you are centered and you're focused and you're flowing smoothly. Those things don't feel as detrimental, as hard as what they might if you're unfocused and you just are, kind of grabbing at straws. This is your opportunity to really focus in, know what it is that you want, and then act on it. Temperance is there to help you, and so is Archangel Michael. All right, thank you so much for spending some time with me today. I so appreciate it. And as always, I'm sending you so much love, angel light, and tons of gratitude. Take care, and I will see you next week. Bye-bye.